Hey guys, how are you? David DeFranco here from ddefranco.com/askboom. That is the open forum for submitting questions such as today's question. But first, I want to give you a preview of today's free audiobook. Yes, it is the Steve Jobs biography. You can get this for completely free by using the link right below. Okay, so moving on to today's question, which comes from Brian. And it's all about Apple, and it's technically two questions. So Apple, two questions, more content. You know that makes me happy. And that question is, hey David, I was wondering what you think we can or should come to expect from iOS 7 this year, and what the new iPhone will offer in terms of processor, camera, and overall specs. Also, I was wondering what you think of the new iPod line. Well, not new, I should just say the iPod line, in terms of its future and today's market. Do you think Apple has taken it as far as they can go? Hope all is well in the land of David, and peace out my home skillet biscuit. Peace out, dog. Alright, Brian, this is an excellent question, actually a set of questions. So let's start with the first one. What to expect from iOS 7? Now, I have made a video about this recently, I believe. I make so many videos, I forget the kind of content I create. But I have said, honestly, my iPhone is too far to reach. I'm perfectly happy with the iPhone right now. I mean, it works the way I want it to, and that's all I really want. But that's not to say I don't want more out of it in terms of a better visual experience. Okay, so there have been rumors of the iOS 7 going with a very flat design, according to Johnny Ive, who is a very famous designer. You should know him by now. The designer of the iPod, the iMac G4, and plenty of other products. But that's the thing. I don't want it to be as flat as something as, say, I don't know, Windows 8. Windows 8 looks great. I love it. I'm not a huge fan of the OS overall in terms of the functionality, but I am a big fan of it in general, of the way it appears, if that makes sense. So I guess I kind of want a cross between the current iOS and the flat Metro design of Windows 8. So kind of something in the middle, I think would look pretty sweet. Another thing I want out of iOS 7 in terms of features is quicker access to system-wide functions such as the brightness. I want the ability to turn on Wi-Fi or off Wi-Fi, and the same thing for Bluetooth. That is one thing I actually really like about Android, is that you can drag down, I believe, in the notification center, I'm not sure what they call it on Android, but you can access all these different features, Bluetooth, wireless, and all that good stuff through the tap of a finger. And that's something I really, really want on the iPhone, because I hate having to do this, close out of my app, go into settings, tap Wi-Fi, and then turn it off. It's just really not that convenient. And besides that, I just want better Siri functionality. I mean, Siri works great as it is. I actually use it just about every day, usually for timers. Like if I'm cooking something, I always say, set a timer for 30 minutes. And it works perfectly. I love it. But still, there's always room for improvement and room for more features. So, more Siri features, a better iOS design overall for iOS 7, and not most importantly, but definitely up there in the list, I want quicker access to features such as Bluetooth, wireless, and especially brightness. That's kind of a big one in my eyes. And of course, in regards to anything else from iOS 7, I really don't know. I mean, as they say, we don't really know we want something until Apple creates it. Hey, it's true. Okay, moving on to Brian's next question, and that is regarding the future of the iPod line. I'm going to keep this short. iPod sales have definitely been down significantly. I just said that kind of weird. Significantly. There you go. At least when compared to devices such as the iPhone and iPad. Because, ask yourselves this, guys. Honestly, when is the last time you used an iPod? When is the last time? Me? It's probably been months. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I used my iPod for music or anything like that. I mean, yes, I have used my iPod Touch for a video, for a vlog I did way back, but did I use it for music playback? No, certainly not. I mean, just on Monday, I was cutting the grass, and as you know, music makes things more interesting, so I figured, I'll put on my Beats and listen to some music. And what did I plug my Beats into? My iPhone 4S, not my iPod. Okay, so that's not to say the iPod sucks, because trust me, the iPod sales are doing just fine. I mean, they may be significantly less than the iPhone sales, but that doesn't mean the iPods are bad in general. I'm still a big fan of the iPod line. I mean, the iPod is an iconic figure, guys. I mean, it has changed the music market forever. There's no denying that whatsoever. It's just Apple's kind of in a tough period right now where they're selling so many iPhones and iPads, but people don't want iPods as much as they used to. It's kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing. It's just one of those things that Apple will have to deal with. Oh, and also, Brian, I'm sorry, I totally skipped over what I want in terms of the new iPhone in terms of hardware. Well, honestly, just the obvious: more RAM, faster processor, especially a better camera, and maybe color choices. I mean, I don't know if I'd really go for like a green or a blue iPhone, but to have more choices in the overall look and design of the iPhone, that would definitely be nice. And yes, just like iOS 7, I don't really know what to expect in terms of hardware until we actually see it ourselves. Thank you, Brian, for the excellent question. Hopefully I answered it the best way possible, especially since I'm your home skillet biscuit. I don't want to not live up to those standards. Seriously though, great question, Brian. Keep them coming, guys. dfranco.com/ask. I appreciate any of the good questions such as this one. I don't want questions such as, what's your favorite video game? What's your favorite Apple product? Because honestly, I don't like to play favorites in life. I like questions that involved answers, such as this one. Now, since today, Asking Ask a Question video, you guys got a preview at the beginning of the video, I am giving away the Steve Jobs biography for completely free. Normally selling for $35 over on Audible. You can get it for completely free by using the link right below. Go to audibletrial.com/thecreative1, sign up, and that is yours to keep forever. Forever, guys. Seriously, until the day you die. Yeah, I know, it's morbid, but it's the truth. That's just how it works. Oh, and also, I finally watched Steve Jobs' The Lost Interview on Netflix last night. Fascinating stuff, guys. So if you get a chance to launch Netflix or just watch something in general, do yourself a favor and view it. You will not be disappointed. And now, guys, I am out. Thank you so much for watching. I realize today's lighting is extremely dramatic. Let me know. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Comment below. Guys, I appreciate your ongoing support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace. I use my hands a lot, don't I? Hey, I'm Italian. Hey, meatball!